Hey friends, Jill Case here with your astrological forecast for the week. I'm here in the beautiful Honolulu airport. I just finished a retreat, so my update's a little late. But I wanted to chat with you briefly about the astrology because I feel like, whoa, this has been a really important and meaningful week. On Monday we had a new moon in Virgo, and a mantra came to me that I think is like really sums up the week, and that's I'm willing to take my needs, my desires seriously. And I think that's really the tone. If you watched my Virgo overview video, this month's a lot about like what we're digesting, and does what we're digesting enrich us? And it's not just food, but it's what are we choosing? Because we are a chooser. But what are we actually selecting and choosing, and does it actually enrich our lives? And I think this new moon is really asking us, do we take ourselves seriously? Do we take what we really long for, what we need to feel our best, to be who we are? Do we really take our desires seriously, or do we push them off? And I think this week with Venus conjunct the south node of the moon in Libra, I think this is going to be a big week to look at relationships. To ask yourself, do the relationships I have in my life, do my needs matter? Do I take them seriously? Are the relationships in my life enriching me? Because these are important parts of our life. Pluto just dipped into Capricorn for the next 2 months, and so we will have some power struggles. We'll have some shadow work to do with some disempowerment and ways in which we choose things that maybe keep us limited or keep us in places where we don't feel enriched, where we don't feel that we are a chooser. Mars also goes into Cancer this week. And so this is also a question of our needs and taking care of ourselves and resourcing ourselves. And oftentimes, if we're not resourced, if we're not taking ourselves seriously, if we're not really caring for ourselves, it's hard to have relationships in which people are going to care for us or that reflect our true worthiness, which is what Virgo is truly about, is really finding our worthiness and always striving to improve and to refine that, not because we're not already wonderful, but because there can be more enrichment. And so this is a good week to ask yourself some good questions, to really root out, clean out the closet. And if you're not sure, my way of dealing with the things that seem confusing is that's really a no. Most of the time, I'm just afraid to let it go, or I'm afraid of the space that's left when I say no to things. So this is a really good week to truly, if you think about your wardrobe, why do you wear the things that don't make you feel good? Why do we keep things in our life that are meh? How can we truly empower ourselves to be chooser, to have the courage to truly stand up for ourselves, to truly choose ourselves? So are you willing to take your needs seriously? Are you willing to take what you desire, whatever it is in life? Are you willing to take it seriously? And how we do this is choice by choice. It isn't necessarily a week for a strong overhaul. This is really just a week of choosing choice by choice, choice by choice, choice by choice. Because in each moment, when we choose ourselves, when we choose the things that enrich us, we enrich the people around us. We enrich our lives, and our energy is so much stronger. We have way more impact. So that's my thoughts for the month, or for the week. We're entering eclipse season. I do want to mention that. So in our next full moon, we will have our first of 2 eclipses. So this can be a really important period for major shifts. So the choices we're making now, I think, will be leading up to what's really available, what really portal will allow you to step into something that's bigger. So really look at this time, really awkward as people are walking by. Really look at this time as really setting yourself up for some rapid acceleration into this new area of more enrichment in your relationships, in your work life, in your personal life. So choose wisely. Really honor that mantra. Do you take yourself seriously? And can choice by choice you really choose the more enriching choice? Blessings, friend. I hope you have an amazing week. I'll let you take in some of the beautiful garden here. Yeah. Blessings, friends.